Baba Bowie! Hello, I am here. Here-ish, I guess. I saw something for a split second when I was turning around. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna start playing Team Fortress 2. Alright, whatever. But yes, hello. I need to plug up my controller. Therefore, everything will go deaf for a second. Hello? There you go, what the fuck? That was weird. I, I don't know why I did that. Okay. I really need to... Anywho, I'm gonna play some Genshin today. Why? I honestly couldn't think of anything else I wanted to play. War Thunder's burned me a bit, as in, kind of just in wanting to play it right now. But that's also because I don't really have anything I'm trying to really get right now. So, yeah, there's that. Also, it feels weird right now. I decided to chop my hair off, so I now have short hair, and it feels very weird. Especially since I did it myself, therefore it's very uneven. I am going to have to get it evened out after a while. I mean, I have someone I can get to do that for me. But yeah, right now, not many things interest me, so yeah. Dun dun dun. Tomorrow though, I probably will play a very different game. If only because, again, kind of things are gone a bit stale with all my games that I play. So, yeah. Also, this load is taking forever. What in the hell is going on here? Why you load so slow? Hmm. But yeah, I figured play Genshin for the night. Continue the story that I'm working on for a little while. As I still need to do and plan and do other things as well. But also, while I was away, you may also notice changes in, well, my party here. Right, since I was also doing something while it was loading, just give me a couple of seconds. Okay. You are right there. Hi. I decided to do all the side quests here. Apparently, there were a lot fewer than I thought I had to do.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Yes. So I guess I'll finish up doing this and then I will actually continue the story. As I see that one character right there that I believe is... no, it's not you. Huh. I thought I could see him. Alright, that's someone I don't recognize then. Yeah, by lots of people, you mean like, 4? Teh. Yay! Ooh. Yay! Items. Alright, so... back to continuing the story.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
I love how you try to keep them out of view with this weird camera angle.
I knew you guys would come.
You did?
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
And you have the power of wind. I saw your vision on your back.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma.
Ah.
I prefer other means of entertainment.
Huh.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
Okay. That's what we put it.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
It's haiku, isn't it? What he's doing? I'm pretty sure it's haiku. Which I suck at.
Oh, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Huh?
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
What?
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
I'm very confused.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it?
No, also, you lightning, you are.
The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents.
Oh.
There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it.
Ah.
So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two,
Fair.
you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
Again, I wasn't expecting the fucking... What is happening?
We didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after.
Why is that?
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
A what?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Huh.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains.
Oh.
As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent.
I mean, that's fair.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really interested. They don't hold value to me. As well as there's other things I need to do.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your tournament.
Yes.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Fair.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
What are you on about? Okay. When I was looking up how to get over here easier, which apparently the only decent way is either my stupid ice bridge method or jumping off that. So, yeah. What do you mean? I don't recall seeing it. Oh my god, is there really one here somewhere? Oh, I'm gonna get mad. Sorry, I know, even though I'm not. Oh, it's all the way up there. No wonder I didn't notice it. Oh, hi. I didn't even notice you were up here. Hi. Hello. You were a chest. Hi. That is. Oh. Hold up now. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, right. Also, I randomly was trying to roll and let's just say I didn't get things that I wanted. Oh well. Oh, what the shit is this? Where did I get this from? Oh, neat. Cryo damage, not very useful. Also not very useful. Yeah, again, I did a couple things, got some stuff, did that and this. Okay. Anyway. Alright, I got a whole bunch of food stuff too. Randomly. That's for spears, isn't it? Yep. Oh yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Right, I did the whole fishing challenge thing as well at some point. Teapot. Which I don't think I need to visit mine, because I haven't really done anything with it. Sad times. What the fuck? What was after that? Oh, reputation quests and other shit. Ah. Hi. Yes, I'm going after this stupid little thing. Oh, no. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, tournament. I actually do remember hearing or reading about the tournament bit. Like, only in passing when I was looking up the information, trying to find how to get over to this damn thing easier. And I knew there was going to be a tournament. But, otherwise, and to, like, prep for it, since literally just upgrading weapon and this and that. Just remind me, this is my tier 4 weapon, is it not? It is. Alright, buying a Fire and Thunder. Smash Stone. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I would love to ascend it, but I know. I don't have this, which I'm pretty sure I've tried killing these people. I haven't damn found them. I actually have one of these. Or two of these. Yeah, I've been killing the Fatuis, but shit if I can't, you know, or crafted. Okay. So I'm unable to ascend my weapon, so that's unfortunate. Artifact wise, let's see. It just increases healing. What else does it do? Attack. You are also attack. With HP and elemental mastery, you are percentage attack and percentage health. You are just flat health and not exactly useful if I'm not going to be able to do any of my element stuff, so. And of course, Adventure Flower, have it like that. That's for cryo people. I mean, you would once again increase all my attack, but also elemental mastery, which again I don't really need. But at the same time, I feel like I should just go for it, because it is technically better. It's higher grade and all that, so I can just do this. Yay. Because after what is it? Oh yeah. Oh look, it now grants me some defense. Alright, that's great. And it's already more HP than what the other one grants me. So that's nice. Thinking on it. Is it every... Looks like it's like every 4 that it grants something new? I mean, I have a bunch of tier 2 stuff. I say that as now... Oh yeah, I still have a crap ton of tier 2 stuff. And it increased my elements. Okay, so yeah, it's about every 4-ish levels. Alright. So every 4-ish level, I will gain a random attribute. If I hit the max number, which is apparently 4, it will then randomly increase one of them. Okay. Alright, that's neat. Again, I would swap it to that, but, well, that's just the traveling doctor set. What do you do? You're both attacks. I'll do it anyway. Especially since I think I can only use the Traveler in this upcoming thing. Hey, energy recharge. Not very useful, but okay. Like, speed level is setting up to 8. Which I got a bonus. Hey, defense, yay. Okay, it's also a percentage. And it grants me more defense, just by default. Why also giving me more HP? Good lord. Okay, enhance. Because I'm curious now. Yeah, I'm burning through a lot of my stuff now, though. Okay, once more. I didn't get lucky. Oh well. Alright, so my attack is now increased by 20%, and I just get a increased base damage of 16. Neat. Alright, crown, you have that. That would be more crit damage, HP, healing bonus, HP. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't have a lot of shit left. Ha! Okay. I'll actually give him this. Then I will personally select one of these. And then... No, I still have a bunch of shit. Oh, right, I didn't have a lot left of that thing, I guess. Hey. Now I just need to do this until... And... Which attribute got upgraded? Attack percentage. Okay. Alright, that's neat now. Oh yeah, I hit details. Alright, so I currently have a extra of 4,000 hit points. So I have over 10k health. I have about 800 attack strength. About 500 defense, which I feel is kind of low. I will do 50% more crit damage, so I'll do double my attack, which is quite a bit. I mean, granted, it's only there's only a 7% chance, but still, that's pretty insane. This actually has info. What is this? Ah. Right. And I have a base resist of 15 plus this, which apparently is something. Okay. Quickly, level up. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Now I have to figure out where this tournament is. That's not what I wanted, game. Ah, it's over on that island. Alright, what do you want? Oh, right, spin like a crap ton of Mora.
All clear as far as the eye can see.
Which, I mean... I have a fair... Oh! Not what I wanted to do. Do 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 do. I'm trying to think now. My brain hurts. My brain! I still don't know where that goes. I would really love to know, but oh well. Okay, hold on. I need to land. Nope. Let my whoopsie stamina recover. Okay, this is shallow. I'll say that's me swimming. I don't want to swim. Okay. I don't. Wait, that's. Yeah, that's them over there. There's that Tui. Which I kind of do want to go over and smack, but eh. What is it? Oh, okay. I thought there was something in that boat. I was about to say, what? Hi. One of these again. Our quest was to fight the forces of evil, to pick all that is sacred in this world, but this was no easy task without the aid of a vision. We too sought refuge here to train ourselves further and to seek the vision that we desire. We erected this monument in testament to our endeavors. If I touch it, what happens? With that updraft, I don't understand the point of all that other stuff there.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
But now that my fellow disciple has obtained his vision instead of battling against monsters, he asked me, are monsters truly evil by nature? So I replied to him, they wreak havoc all across the world, and innocent people are the ones who must suffer the consequences. Is that so insignificantly evil that you should stay your blade? I do believe an excess of meditation has fried his brain. But I still intend to take on these monsters, even if it means doing so without him, and even if it means doing without a vision. I'm not gonna mess with that. Seems neat though. It looks like it's...
Hello?
Wait, I
Are
remember
you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Runner up.
Uh-huh. Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part.
Huh.
Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
Okay.
They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife.
Ooh.
I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Wait, into a... Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like, what do you mean a beam? Right, he's talking about a, ceiling beam.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Paimon's face.
I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them.
Yeah.
And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
I mean, that is fair. That you at least did bring up that you didn't make it out unscratched. But
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
don't. Paimon, shut up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
I'm gonna kick your ass for that one. I am over 1 billion years old. Hi.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us.
Ooh, you two are oh.
But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Ah, yes.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled.
Ling Shan.
Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch.
Oh, hey, that sounds neat.
For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
Huh. Okay.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
This sounds like a scam.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
You poor guys.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
I wonder if they're talking about him.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Fair.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history.
I still feel like you guys are being played for fools.
Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Honestly, can't fault you for trying.
See you in the arena.
I honestly cannot. I mean, I feel bad. I'm pretty sure you guys are being scammed. But, I really cannot fault them for at least trying. Wait, I'm about to say, he looks familiar. Don't I know you?
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
Oh god, wait, is he supposed to be one of those? Oh, fuck.
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
Hold up.
So you're also here for the tournament?
Let him speak again.
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion.
Okay, never mind.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
Oh, Christ, it's worse.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seemed to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing. A vision.
I don't... Okay.
You have so much self-confidence.
Oh, you're a renowned fighter.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So, they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood.
Oh, boy.
Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
Rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. There's a high chance you've been practicing crap that don't even mix well together. Christ.
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Well, Paimon.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
I wouldn't be so sure, because this is bound to... Hi. Is that... Yeah, that's it right there. Right in your face, okay.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you?
Hello.
Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask, aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
Look at smug Paimon. Paimon, no need to be smug.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament?
Yes, I don't have a vision.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Okay, but always come out top is always the pro tactic. I always get my ass kicked. Kind of. I do it.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I defeated a... Could I say I defeated him? It was a hell of a fight. I saved the Volan. They wouldn't really know who the fuck the Volan is, though, would they? I am the honorary knight of... I am the honorary knight of the Knights of Valnius.
Yeah! Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror, Dvalin, and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa!
That's the smug faces. God damn it.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
That style of it looks familiar. I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Oh, god damn it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
I'm just not interested in visions. That's all.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here.
Yes.
Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at
What
the
was that?
competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right? All right, it's showtime! You got this!
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Oh boy, okay. Oh,
Our
hey.
next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Hi.
Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
Almost perfect. Alright. Good lord, level 75. Wow.
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I don't like that. That was... okay. Birdo. Bye.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
I mean, that guy was kind of pathetic.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
Again, that dude was level 75. It was very easy, but that does not bode well for the next
All
few
right.
fights.
Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise.
God damn it.
You fought well.
Ha! Nice.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too.
Oh boy.
For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right?
Okay, yeah, here's where the hard part comes in.
So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Oh, fuck.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
Yeah, and it would probably save some embarrassment for some people.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
Alright, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time.
Yeah, she seems like
Your
she's
opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
Why does it sound like you're gonna be my opponent?
Alright, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Okie dokie. Hello. I'm here to fight.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Pretty sure I am.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna lose.
Okay, follow me.
What you got?
At last, the moment we've all been
Holy
waiting
shit,
for.
alright.
The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The
Damn.
hero or the dark horse?
Whoa! Oh.
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, come on. We're here, come on. God.
Yeah. It's a fury.
Shit. I could literally catch butterflies while I'm doing this. Bad at... Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
Pretty good.
Oh,
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling.
damn.
Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to
Wait.
get one.
I didn't mean to cut him off like that, but... Is he the other disciple?
But mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
Nah, he wanted to fight me.
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Or shy.
Wow! Now that's true strength talking.
Yee.
If you have the
Why can't
chance
you
in the
attack me?
future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Right, he's only the second to last.
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick.
Ah, crap. And he was slow, which made him easier to deal with.
So don't get too cocky.
Ah, crap.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Also, I just noticed, it turned me back to Arrow.
Ah, it's
Animo.
you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, but before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Small and nimble. Interesting. Oh, hey, where's your buddy? Did he get beaten?
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Ow!
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Maybe, but would she tell me?
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Why does it feel like it's you?
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
Tuh.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience.
Yay. Experience.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style.
This one is supposedly fast.
As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we? I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set.
Do you? Wait, are they like from Inazuma as well?
Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha!
Yee.
Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you.
Such as the fact that my wind powers are active for some reason?
However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about.
Ooh.
Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Wait, am I gonna have a small duplicate with you? I'm very curious. Where the fuck have you gone? Where the holy shit! How fucking far did you go, buddy? Bum, 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 bum. There we are. Okay, good. They're not around here for this. Alright.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
That's a way to phrase it.
You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
Paimon, you'd believe almost anything. Like, there's very little you would not fucking just believe.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats.
Oh, I think my headache is
To
starting
think
to
a
kick in.
human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Oh boy. What was that? Oh hey, fire people. Hello. Baby slime. Skin gets butt kicked in. Okay. Oh shit, hi. Oh, this.
Wind blade! With the wind!
Hang on. That worked wonders against slimes.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
Yes.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
Oh shit, I forgot about something.
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions.
All that sounds very fair.
My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters.
Yeah.
For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably, sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well, let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
I mean, does it matter since I don't own it? I'm confused. Again, it looks familiar.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right. The vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze. The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
There's numerous places depending on what you can do.
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
That's an interesting stick. This way. Oh, hi.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Prepare yourself.
No one escapes my sights.
Keep back! so sorry. Wind blade! Disappear! What? Yeah! Yeah!
Can't run from death.
Sacrificial dagger. Damn it. I was hoping he had something better on. Well, also, hi. Where are you?
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
I got careless.
There!
Freeze!
You're open!
I got careless. The hunter becomes the hunter.
Wind blade!
Normally attacked by flying fish. Okay. Ah, there you are. Look familiar.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me!
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me!
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into, and on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent!
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Yeah, it was a little tricky. I hate the ring things because of how some of that runs. Anyway. Well, you got nowhere to run, so just give up.
Drat. This should have gone differently. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Damn.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Haha! Just you watch! Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. With the wind!
God, fire and water. Alright, I'm just gonna take this. Okay.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind.
Interesting.
No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision.
Ah.
But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment.
Ha.
I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
I believe it's to someone who's important to him, and the one that lost their lives in this hunt.
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
I am happy that that didn't stutter as bad as it usually does.
But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please.
Okay.
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Alright. Looks like everyone left.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
Uh-oh.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Whoops.
Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
Yeah.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
Ah.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
He's got a point.
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made.
Yay.
In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Yay.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Have fun with that.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful.
I mean, mine definitely will.
One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
What does that mean? Wow, the prologue's done. Oh, hey, I can actually set sail. I did figure out how that went out. I should eventually go do it. Look, I gotta wish I'm gonna... I'm going to damn use them. It's gotcha time! Damn it! The stupid bow. Try again! Damn it. It's a stupid book now. Damn it! Yeet. Oh, I ranked up. Yay. Alright, so I have to go over here, check in with that, and then rank up. Which will give me more pyro, pardon me. My brain. My brand! My brand is my brain. And my brain is my brand. And it still left me a... You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep the arrow. I don't... Animo. That's fine by me. Hello. You gotta activate quest first.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
I mean, understandable.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
Hey, you're the dude that told me to shove off.
Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Indeed.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Yay!
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Yay!
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
That face.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Yay! Quest.
Ad
Also, you.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yes. I wish to undo this. Oh, I get a, what are these called? Acquainted fate. Yay.
Ad
And I need
Astra
to
Abyssosk.
check my reward, or not rewards, Rainmaker carts. Oh, hey, she's working in the forest. Where I have to go. So, if I can teleport here. Oh, thank fucking God. Alright, this is ought to be interesting, given how it all acts. It almost feels like Inazuma is kind of like a different map, maybe? I'm very curious about this.
Ah, you finally made it.
You're
All
finally
these
ready.
years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Yay!
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, am I gonna get another neat little cutscene? If you're ever on a big boat, try to stay out of the way of people who are doing work like this. Yes, as neat as it is to see all this, you can easily be in the way doing this. Oh, hey, you're back. Is that on the front of the ship? No, on the back. That's all Paimon. Yeah, they were on the back, okay. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yay! Okay, it just kind of does that. Neat. Oh, damn it. I'll say, don't stop responding, please. I have apparently loaded in. What the hell? Oh. I didn't even notice my user ID was there. Come on. Seems I was right though, it does seem like it's a whole nother map. I am assuming just from the fact that it's doing this. It worries me constantly going to not responding. What cutscene? God damn it.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, so another character you can get.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Damn, he looks like a child.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Toma.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
Paimon, stop.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
Ah.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
That face he's making.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Hey, there's a teleport point behind me. What did I just fucking say? Fucking Christ.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Okay.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Boom. Oh, that looks neat. Okay. Now my question is it as I thought? It is. No, it's still part of the same map, it is technically different. But okay. I will actually continue the story for a little bit. I was gonna stop. But I want to continue. As, oh my god, that looks awesome over there. Oh, what the shit is that there? That is a big ass fucking fish. Right, I can go fishing. I might go fishing. I want to, but I don't. No. Okay. You are the inspector I must talk to?
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Oh boy.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Of course. That dude looks kind of cool.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
That is fair.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
My journey must go on.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Are we?
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Okie dokie.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Why would I have heard of it? Like, seriously, why? The nation is mostly closed off. Why? How? Most of your information probably would barely even get out. Since those that probably would know such information are kind of stuck in. Also, this place is so pretty.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. A nice blessing now 10% off.
Oh. Hey, teleport point.
If any Outlanders are having trouble, feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
given the fancy-looking building.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please
Yep.
have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Yep. Okay, another inspector. Hello. Ow, why is my head hurting?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Ha ha! I shit myself. What?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That is actually still a major discount. Yeah, it's still expensive, but shit, that's a big ass discount.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Interesting.
Much obliged.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Ah, makes sense.
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
Ah, yeah. In a land that's not your home, with people who have been closed off, yeah, understand.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together.
Yep.
That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
Ah, neat.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
That...
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Okay, what do I have to do?
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too!
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
I just noticed you're Pyro.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that If this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
So, I'll do what I always do. Got it.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Yep.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Interesting. Which is right here. Yeah. Oh, you look fancy. Hello.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
It's not.
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Stone?
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow, but then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
I'm gonna assume it's this dude that has a box of stuff next to him.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
I didn't go with the fixer line because, like, seriously, he'd have to be live on a rock, which he clearly doesn't, to not know who the town's supposed fixer is. Hello. Toma, I need you.
Hmm? That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Yeah.
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Oh, he left the association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Oh, my head.
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
Yeah.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
I mean, I'm an honorary knight of Favonius, talking about his homeland. So...
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
It was the wind that led me back here to you.
Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Yeah, surely he would know this one. Actually, no, this one. Here.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Ah, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves, the calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Lila Harbor.
If you've done something for so long and enjoyed it, and then are left to rot somewhere, such memories are very important.
Liyue. Liyue.
You remember these, don't you?
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, you're...
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! It's not like I'll get any customers. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a...
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
Where the fuck are you telling me to hurry along?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him! If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earned plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
He's getting further and further away!
Paimon, shut the fuck up.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Ah, drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we'd made less noise.
Oh my god. Oh!
Which one should I choose? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Keijiro!
After him!
No one of these asinine shit.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Ores and jewelry from Liyue. You can't find a better deal anywhere else.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than... He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
It's not like
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
all the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earned plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
There it goes. Okay, so he was actually getting a little out.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Okay.
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Christ.
Whoa, it's a ledger.
This is actually very important, Paimon.
Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Yay!
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
I mean, after you do technically betray people that were nice to you, it kind of weighs on you. Especially once you get the courage to actually help.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Yes. This sounds like a brilliant idea.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
Good.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context, Paimon,
Here's my
context.
card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady
Some courtesy. Hi.
of our clan some courtesy.
What the fuck was that about?
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around.
Yes.
If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Okay. Really? The center of town.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
Please do.
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
I mean, we haven't really known each other for that long, Paimon. There's no real reason to get mad.
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself.
Ha!
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Huh. My head hurts. What?
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Wait, I wonder if that's the one that I see in some of those pictures.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary.
Okay.
Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
That is fair.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery, but the main thing was I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
Ah.
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
Did he just say Mondstadt instead of Mondstadt?
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
Ah.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
Oh no!
Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Okay.
Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go mess with the statue if this is actually the end of the story quest here.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
I feel like you'll just forget.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Probably not very far. I'm probably gonna have to do a bunch of random ass quests.
Should I close early?
Oh, how far is the border? Oh wow, the border is super close. What the shit? Halt! Okay, I'm halting.
Stop there! Present your travel permits.
Travel permits?
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected.
Yep.
Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Not likely. So I kinda had a feeling this would be. And because I am an outsider, I'm probably gonna get yelled at, aren't I? For wanting to come in.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
Oh, he happened to be on a walk.
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
Why do your eyebrows look blue?
Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Well then.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Oh, it's up there. God damn it. Okay. That's fine. Is this telling me about? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ow, my head.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor
Hey
to
there.
meet you both.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
Why do I let you speak?
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands again?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Genshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yeah, I think I grabbed one.
We've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Shinxin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Oh, shit.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
They don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Good lord, what is with these notes? This is a weird-ass test, mate.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Indeed they are, but...
Halt, you two!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Dear traveler, Would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you. I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed, therefore I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attentions shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night? But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Ah, you finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Indeed.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you...
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji.
Ah, I see.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Indeed.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Do you?
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Indeed.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Arrogant.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
This feels like it can be quick. I will actually go over here and... Kaboom! Ah. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see, I see. Well, resonate with Electro. Unlimited power. Of course the fucking achievement is called that. Hoi. 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 Ow. My legs broke.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh. A little staticky there.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Handle what? Treasure hoarders.
You're open. Here.
Oh, they're like little shurikens. That's neat.
Let it rain.
Free! I got careless.
You go.
You're open! Free! Tingle? Freeze!
So I heard that tingle and I'm really pissed off.
Lightning flash! Thunderclap!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Oh, I'll have to look this over.
Monsters sighted. Prepare to counterattack.
Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
I got careless.
Get back! Here! Following thunder! What? That worked. Yeah. Take this! Blade.
Watch out! More monsters inbound!
Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Frostbite.
How's this?
I'm ready.
No one escapes my sight.
Fall before me.
Ow,
Thunderclap!
I've got the upper hand. War!
Take this!
Freeze!
Lupica! My Lupica!
Yeah, because apparently this fucking fire dude is monstrous.
One strike will
Like
suffice.
To the very...
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Cut down. Like this.
There we go. About lost that because that
We
dude,
can take refuge in the village up ahead.
that dude was
How are
like
you faring, my lady?
immortal.
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is the...
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
Oh, poor
You
bodyguard.
two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you...
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
I just noticed what time it
Bye,
is.
Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
all right.
Poor dude. Oh, is that what this is?
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
Yes, but we're not gonna do that. Fucks. Oh. Yay, this is unlocked. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna call it here tonight. I've been running for a while, so woohoo for that. But anyway, I hope everyone has a good night, good day, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it may be for you. Oh, burp. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.